Build your investment confidence with Phil's Gang today with daily webinars, alerts, and educational videos. And all material is archived for your convenience. Put the investment ghosts in the past and start investing with Phil Grande and Phil's Gang today. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. It's clear the real undisputed champion in social and financial talk is Phil Grande and the Phil's Gang Show.
You know, Obama got the last laugh because another fantastic jobs report came out.
The last laugh is on you, Bill. Think about this. 232,000 jobs created. How about this? We lost 252,000 full-time jobs to get those 232,000 jobs. And worse, we gained 437,000 lousy part-time jobs, mostly minimum wage. No, the last laugh is on you.
Only Phil Grande delivers business and financial news with an insider's perspective on Wall Street and the economy.
You're going to keep trying to push these banks higher, offset what's going on. And the earnings are all driven by, of course, stock buybacks. So you got all this stuff going on, which makes for a perfect storm.
That's the one and only Phil Grande and the Phil's Gang Show.
Join me weekdays at 3 p.m. for the best in social and financial talk. That's weekdays every day at 3 p.m. here on philsgang.com. $12 million to create a green job? What are you, nuts? That's what it costs. $12 million for one green job. 2,298 green jobs were created under Obama during his crony capitalism days. That is insane. He promised 5 million new green jobs. 26 billion gone. Join my gang so you know which stocks to buy.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account. They also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. On daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. Interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC.
Why aren't you using the spiders? Why are you paying 63% of the money you saved as a fee? 401k, you are paying in fees 63% of the money that you saved. That is crazy. Why don't you switch to the spiders? Join my gang, Phil's Gang, and do what millions of people do. Use the spiders. 500 best stocks in the world.
Find out more at philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Boy, the news lately You know that 62% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 24% of Americans have more credit card debt than emergency savings. Or how about this one? Adults under the age of 35 currently have savings rates of negative 2%. Wow. We need to set up a game plan. We need to get you back into the financial markets in a very positive way. And we can do that. Just join philsgang.com. We're here to help you. It's only $49.95 a month. You're going to be investing in yourself. That's what you need. And you got all the Phil's Gang material archive. You got classrooms. You got support. There's nothing like it. So as this market continues to go higher, not because things are good, not because the economy is doing well, because of all this stimulus, you're missing one of the best opportunities to put retirement money away now. Sock it away now. But you got to learn how to check us out. That's philsgang.com or give us a call 877-600-4264. What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy. They do their homework. They look for the best value, and they find it at Interactive Brokers. Phil's Gang chooses Interactive Brokers, stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and from one account. I recommend Interactive Brokers to all my Phil's Gang members. I use it myself. Check them out. Go to philsgang.com and click on the Interactive Brokers graphic, and that's philsgang.com. Obama can't let the stock market go down. You lied about Benghazi. You lied about the AP. You lied about the IRS. You lied. Stop coming out here as a salesman. What's about is personal responsibility and education. Go to any supermarket, go to any store. My God, they got people that are 90 years old pushing out the carts. The last time I was in a supermarket, I took the old man, I put him in the cart. And I wheeled into my car with the groceries. And what have we gotten for stimulus? Trillions of dollars of stimulus. What have we gotten for? $3 trillion directly into the stock market. Lied to everybody, said we're doing that's a great job. Pelosi tells you, go home. Your job locked. I don't blame him. He's taking a vacation, but stay home and rent some videos. So I care about your financial stability and making money in the market. For the best in business news, social, and financial talk, join me, Phil Grande at Phil's Gang Show, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. Listen live at philsgang.com.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose. Your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Why not make the trade bill transparent? Why not tell people what's in it?
Oh, we're going to find out what's in it because it will.
But that sounds like Nancy Pelosi. You're going to find out after you pass
No, it hadn't been finalized yet.
Well, you passed it, though.
What Trade Promotion Authority is a process to deal with it. The trade agreement will be completely transparent. We'll have a chance to vote whether to approve it or not.
So all this criticism about we don't know what's in it yet, you discount that.
Because the agreement hasn't been finalized. What we've been voting on is a procedure that allows it to be dealt with once it's completed. We'll know what's in it. We'll know everything about what's in it.
No, we won't. That's not true at all. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. That is nuts. That is crazy. What's he talking about? Most people have no idea what's in this Trans-Pacific Partnership known as TPP. Are you kidding me? If people understood what this thing really was, They'd be at the White House. I mean, there'd be millions of people at the White House right now protesting. But they don't know what it is. The press is going to make sure they don't know what it is. They're going to paint it as something that's terrific. It's on the front page of the Wall Street Journal. Obama fights to save the trade bill. Like this is something terrific. Are you kidding me? Fight to save it? This stands at the top of Obama's trade agenda, this TTP. So did NAFTA. Under Bush Sr. and Bill Clinton, same thing. An economic disaster for us. For us. We lost 750,000 jobs. This is going to be even worse. This is going to be worse. All that you saw through NAFTA was the multi-corporations, the multinational corporations, their profits grow. That's all you saw. Any jobs, not United States. See, this TPP is a joke. Just like NAFTA was a joke. NAFTA was the worst. They lied to us about NAFTA. Now they're lying to us about this TPP. Saying free trade agreements create economic activity through increased trade. Not the way they do it. Unfortunately for American workers, that means that the multinationals, the Clinton, the friends of Bush Sr., all their friends got really rich off NAFTA. Well, they lost their job. NAFTA was terrible. And this TPP has little to do with free trade and everything to do with crony capitalism. And all it is crony capitalism. It's self-serving. It's a self-serving friendship, if you will, between President Obama, these guys in Congress, and all the billionaire friends. Just like, remember the $29 billion we gave to Solyndra and the rest of those companies? The same thing with capitalism. That's all it was. Remember the $29 billion we gave to these 5 money bundlers? Gone. The money was gone. If we put that $29 billion into small business, we would not be where we are. We have a $850 billion budget deficit. $800 billion budget deficit. What's that mean? Most people don't even know what that means. We, as a country, spend more money than we take in. It's like you. If every week you came home with your paycheck and you spent more than you took in, you'd have a deficit. It's the same thing. We do this every week. Terrible. And what happens? What happens? What's the result of that? Interest rates go up. That's right. Interest rates go up. On your 15-year mortgage, your 20, your 30-year fixed rate mortgage, your student loan. Interest rate goes up on the government. They got to pay more money for the money they borrow to pay their interest on the $18 trillion, and interest they got to pay on the deficit. TPP has nothing to do with free trade. It's all about their buddies. Remember, we're going to have 5 million green jobs. Remember, on the renewable energy. If just give them $750 billion for the stimulus. And we'll take some of that stimulus, $29 billion, we'll give it to my friends, and we'll create 5 million green jobs. We created 2,932 jobs instead, at $11 million per job. That's what it cost us. Now they're telling us we're going to benefit. No. Obama's best friends are going to benefit. The billionaire friends are going to benefit. The multinational companies, like the pharmaceutical companies, are going to do beautifully. They, by the way, got a seat at the head of the negotiating table right next to Obama's boys. So they could craft rules that would benefit them, that they could keep the patents longer before they have to give them up and they become generic drugs. Yeah, they're benefiting because now they can keep these patents for almost ever. The way they've increased their drug prices at the expense of us in the United States. There's 11 members, 11 countries that's going to participate in this thing. And they are going to get a break on the drug prices, but we here in the United States are not. Our prices are going to go up. And the pharmaceutical company is going to make a fortune. Well, dropping drug prices to these 11 countries who are participating in this trade agreement that has nothing to do with trade and everything to do with crony capitalism, everything to do with self-serving friendships between Obama and Congress and their buddies and their pals. That's it. This is a joke. Doctors, even the doctors. Remember how Obama had the doctors in the Rose Garden when he's trying to put through the ridiculous Obamacare, which is killing us. You see where policies, our insurance is going to go up 50% in some states? Don't forget those doctors who met with Obama. See, they're going to benefit from the TPP. They're going to benefit from this trade deal, which has nothing to do with trade. These doctors who are at the Rose Garden who supported Obamacare to help get it through, they're going to be repaid now. Because why? Again, self-serving. It's all these self-serving friendships. Obama and his buddies, the doctors, supported the stupid Obamacare. Under this TPP, doctors would be able to keep out, to build barriers and keep out qualified foreign doctors from practicing in the United States. If we let them in, we would have over 10 years a savings of about $1 trillion because of competition. But because this bill is self-serving, has nothing to do with Obama and the doctors are buddies. Now they're going to negotiate. They already negotiated part of this TPP. They can keep the doctors, foreign doctors, out of coming from this country, so now they keep their prices up, make more money, cost you and I more money over 10 years. Nurses. Oh, it doesn't apply to nurses, though. No, just the doctors can't come in, but they'll bring nurses in. Now, that's okay, too. This has nothing to do with trade. It's about crafting rules that favors the big business, the multinationals, and Obama's buddies, just like it was Clinton's buddies and Bush Sr.'s buddies. That's all this is. All at the expense of us, the U.S. population. The pharmaceutical companies are going to have it made. They're going to make a fortune. And so are other big multinational companies. Just remember what happened with NAFTA. Just remember what happened with Solandra. Remember what happened with Abound and all these other companies that went bankrupt. This has nothing to do with trade. This is all about my buddies. I'm going to take care of my buddies. It's called crony capitalism. That's all it is. What a bunch of nonsense. We'll be right back after these messages. 15 past the hour here on Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I love your show. I love your honesty. Glad to say I'm doing very, very well. Thanks to Phil, I now have become a consistent, profitable trader.
I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
I'm so grateful that I found you and with you and your staff.
This year, I'm up 60% on my portfolio.
I'm on top of the world. I finally feel like I've got my master's degree in stock trading.
Well, I just want to tell you, thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I have learned more in this 2 months than I have in my years of doing all my different stuff, and I want to say thank you.
Been with you a long, long time. Done really well with you.
I think what you're doing is extremely important. Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
For more information on the philsgang.com, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Again, that's 877-600-4264.
Hi, this is Phil Grande of philsgang.com. What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best deal, and they find it at philsgang.com and Interactive Brokers.
Professional investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize return. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB Universal account, they also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology. Go to Interactive Brokers and improve your returns today.
PhilGang.com chooses InteractiveBroker.com. Check out Interactive Brokers for more information. And be sure to tell them Phil Grande sent you. That's InteractiveBrokers.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. You know, a lot of people are afraid of the stock market after losing most of their money in the different crashes, but now you don't have to be fearful because we have technology that will tell you when the markets are ready to collapse. That's right, the PT2. I designed it so that we get information in advance of any correction, the smallest correction to the largest correction. Get my PT2. Make sure this time when you are investing that you have safety on your side.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264.
Move over. TD Ameritrade and Scottrade. There's a new leader in the pack of the finest trading platforms in the country. That's right, Phil's Easy Trade platform, designed by professional traders, and is why it's so easy to navigate, so easy to execute, and includes the most important and advanced features that give both professional and novice traders the edge they would expect. So simplistic, so stealth-like to assist you in building your profit center. For information on Phil's Easy Trade platform, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG.
That's right, folks. philsgang.com now offers a stock trading and investing platform. This unique platform is fast and designed for performance with the integration with PTT1 and PTT2 stock charts. It will also be tailored to the way that Phil's Gang teaches you in class. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Be sure to watch the show with Phil Grande weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang show right in your hands at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
Here at Phil's Gang, we understand the ghosts of 2008 and 2009 hang over all investors. In a recent banking analyst report, studies show the reason people are not investing in the stock market is a greater need for financial education. We are your #1 provider of financial investing education techniques. For over a decade, Phil Grande has been coaching, guiding, and helping people build a successful trading plan for any time frame, from current income to retirement security.
I think what you're doing is extremely important. People don't realize this, but financial education is in many respects the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
Build your investment confidence with Phil's Gang today with daily webinars and educational videos, and all material is archived for your convenience. Put the investment ghosts in the past and start investing with Phil Grande and Phil's Gang today. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel on YouTube.com.
Walmart, I see, in July 1st, raising wages from $10.30 an hour to $13 an hour for their managers and specialty workers, whatever they are. Newsflash, you still can't live on $13 an hour. And all the Republicans these days are talking about income inequality. And yet their solution, oddly, is the same solutions they had before they gave shit about income inequality. They don't want to raise the minimum wage. They still want to get rid of Obamacare. They want to get rid of the Consumer Protection Bureau.
Yeah, I would too. What does the Consumer Protection Bureau do? What's it do? Nothing. It makes things more expensive. Obamacare, you don't want to get rid of Obamacare? Bill doesn't have to worry. He's a multimillionaire. He doesn't have to worry if premiums go up 50%. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. How ridiculous. The information that we get is so bad. It is so bad. Why doesn't he just do what he's supposed to? Just entertain. Be a clown. Don't talk about stuff you don't know. You know nothing. You know about it. You wouldn't know income equality if you tripped over it. The reason the 14 wealthiest individuals in the United States gained $157 billion for themselves which is more wealth than is owned by the bottom 130 million Americans, is because of Obama. That's right, not because of the Republicans, because of Obama. Because of Obama, let me take that back, Obama and Bush. Obama and Bush. They let the four largest banks grow instead of taking the banks like Iceland did. Did you hear what Iceland did? Iceland last week or yesterday, identified they took their four biggest bankers, their biggest guys out of their four biggest banks, and they're going to put them in prison for 5 years, doing exactly what our guys did. They cracked down on these fraudulent bankers, and they're sending them to jails for prison. That's what you're supposed to do. The verdict was a great verdict, the biggest or the heaviest verdict ever for financial fraud in the history of Iceland. This little country of 320,000 people have brains. They threw them in jail. What did our guys do? What did Holder say?
I am concerned that the size of some of these institutions becomes so large that it does become difficult for us to...
What a liar. Holder said we can't take them to jail because it may disrupt the economy. May disrupt the economy? Oh, it doesn't disrupt the economy by taking these banks and letting them grow like they have 80%. They've grown by 80%. That's what disrupts the economy. You take the four largest banks and let them grow by 80%. J.P. Morgan. Their assets increased by $1.1 trillion. He should have been in jail. Diamond should have been in jail. Bank of America. Their assets grew by more than $500 billion. The CEO should have been in jail. This income inequality was caused by not taking the banks, let the banks collapse, break them up, sell them off, put these guys in jail, just like what Iceland did. That's what we should have done, but he didn't do it. And then you got Obama on the other side with his quantitative easing, takes $3 trillion, pumps it directly into the stock market, QE1, QE2, the twist, QE3, loans another $1.8 trillion to companies to buy their own shares. What are you talking about, Bill? You have no idea what you're talking about. And here's the real problem. The real problem is we aren't creating enough jobs. You ever notice on Fridays, the first Friday of the month now, it's become a spectator sport. The first Friday of every month when they report the jobs. It's a spectator sport. These fools, these panel members on CNBC, a bunch of dopes, it's a spectator sport. They're so stupid. They all hold up a white card guessing what the job number is going to be. 288,000, 215,000, 200,000, they guess. But you notice, not on that panel, not one of them mentions that welfare benefits, the benefits, we have to pay $2 trillion. The taxpayers have to pay $2 trillion. That's 60% of all our federal government spending goes to welfare. And that is why we are in the hole. We are spending $800 billion more than we take in. And there lies the problem. Because we are not creating enough jobs. When they celebrate 288,000 jobs, what the hell are they celebrating? 288,000. We have an $800 billion deficit. Jobs. That's why. Remember, when you create jobs, you get income tax. It comes in. You collect, and they're celebrating 288,000 jobs. Were they crazy? What good is 288,000 jobs? We could have 365,000 jobs. New net full-time jobs for a month. Unless everybody makes an average of 50,000 salary. That's the average. Let's use a tax rate of 30%. Bring in 15,000 per new net job. That would only add $63 billion to our Treasury bank account. We're still in the hole by $737 million. We're still short. We still have a gap between what we spend and what we bring in. And yet not one person on the panel mentions it. Not one person. See, everybody should stand up and say 238,000, 288,000. Boy, this sucks. But they celebrate it. We don't have enough jobs. We're not bringing in enough income. Instead, we're writing checks for $2 trillion for our welfare state, and nobody mentions a thing about it. And what does that do? That means the interest rates keep going up. Every time the deficit gets bigger, the interest rates on the 10-year Treasury goes up, which means the economy gets worse, and that means less jobs. Because every time the 10-year Treasury goes up, that means the real estate business is going to slow down because interest rates go up on the fixed-rate mortgages, student loan goes up, your auto loan goes up, and guess what? And the government, they have to pay more money. That's right, they have to borrow money. They have to borrow $400 billion just to pay the interest they have on the $18 trillion. And that means less jobs. We'll be right back and take a look at the stock market. It's now 28 past the hour here on Phil's Gang. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. It's clear the real undisputed champion in social and financial talk is Phil Grande and the Phil's Gang Show.
You know, Obama got the last laugh because another fantastic jobs report came out.
The last laugh is on you, Bill. Think about this. 232,000 jobs created. How about this? We lost 252,000 full-time jobs to get those 232,000 jobs. And worse, we gained 437,000 lousy part-time jobs, mostly minimum wage. No, the last on you.
Only Phil Grande delivers business and financial news with an insider's perspective on Wall Street and the economy.
You're going to keep trying to push these banks higher, offset what's going on. And the earnings are all driven by, of course, stock buybacks. So you got all this stuff going on, which makes for a perfect storm.
That's the one and only Phil Grande and the Phil's Gang Show.
Join me weekdays at 3 p.m. for the best in social and financial talk. That's weekdays every day at 3 p.m. here on philsgang.com.
Traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account. They also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. Interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC. Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the today's markets. Low commissions and financing, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account. They also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. Interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC.
If you want to generate extra income or basically secure your financial future, you should join philsgang.com and get the best investment education available on the market today. For only $49.95 a month, you'll have complete access to Phil's daily live webinar classes, alerts, educational videos, and much, much more. At philsgang.com, there are no contracts and no hidden fees, just straightforward, no-nonsense market investment knowledge that only Phil Grande can deliver. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Boy, the news has not been good lately. You know that 62% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 24% of Americans have more credit card debt than emergency savings. Or how about this one? Adults under the age of 35 currently have savings rates of negative 2%. Wow. We need to set up a game plan. We need to get you back into the financial markets in a very positive way. can do that. Just join philsgang.com. We're here to help you. It's only $49.95 a month. That's it. You're going to be investing in yourself. That's what you need. And you got all the Phil's Gang material archived. You got classrooms. You got support. There's nothing like it. So as this market continues to go higher, not because things are good, not because the economy is doing well, because of all this stimulus, you're missing one of the best opportunities to put retirement money away now. Sock it away now, but you got to learn how to do it. Check us out. That's philsgang.com or give us a call 877-600-4264.
There is only one talk show host, Phil Grande, who delivers both social and financial talk. Not even Hannity or Rush can deliver a 1-2 punch like that. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Phil Grande is unique, the industry leader, the first talk show host ever to combine social issues and finance into winning stock market ideas. That's philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG.
Is there a lack of liquidity in the US equity market?
At the moment, on a global basis, you could strongly argue, yes, liquidity is difficult and it's across asset classes.
Now, why is that, given the fact that you've got this vast inflow of money via ETFs, the mutuals have still got a huge amount of money which they can move around easily. Where's the lack of liquidity coming from?
Lack of liquidity is coming from QE. It's one of the consequences, which is if you
look... Oh, hang on. QE is supposed to give us liquidity, isn't it?
It's sucking it out.
Sucking it out? You're talking about sucking it out. These people have no idea what they're talking about. It's incredible, isn't it? Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Let's go to Stock Corner.
Stock Corner is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel. Go to philsgang.com, click on the video channel graphic, and check out Phil's free videos on the market, economy, and current events.
Look, we're not being told the truth on anything. And that's why you got to break away from what you're listening. When you listen to these people on here, these stations, you got to just break away from it. Don't listen to them. It's really simple. If we don't create enough jobs, and we're not creating enough jobs. Obamacare killed us. 72,000 more part-time jobs last month because of Obamacare. They were full-time. They got cut back to part-time. We can't make it on part-time jobs. 28 million of them. We can't. That means we continue to spend much more money we take in. The biggest problem is the $2 trillion a year we're spending to build a welfare economy. $2 trillion taken from taxpayers. That's 60% of our federal government's budget to take care of welfare. $2 trillion. We can't make it. So what they've done is this quantitative easing to push the market up when the economy is terrible, when companies can't make money. So what they do is just make the market go up. They rig it. So what is wrong with that? As long as you're on the right side of the market. And that's why we take technology today. And I mean, I've been talking to you about the spiders for years. I don't understand. Why do you want to stay with a 401k mutual fund? If you're with a company and you're getting paid with a 401k mutual fund, start your own account. Start the spiders. Start the spiders. Because when you retire, you're going to have a shock. You're going to see 62% of your money is gone. The spiders is so easy. It's the alternative. You get a basket of stocks, the S&P 500 stocks. It's the cost. There's hardly any cost. 0.18%. Never try to beat the averages. Always try to beat the cost. Minimize cost. And you'll make more money than 80 friends if you stay with the spiders. It's a fraction of the cost of a mutual fund at 1%. And the spiders, you don't have to distribute capital gains. Mutual funds, you have to. You've got to. Even though you haven't got any, they're going to distribute. You're going to pay taxes. Buying and selling is unbelievable in the mutual funds every day. $168 million in skimming. That's $1 billion in hidden fees annually, every day. The guy's in charge of your 401k, your mutual fund. He's in there buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. That's one of the 28 hidden fees in your 401k. And you're telling me you're going to retire? How are you going to retire with that? Spider's easy. Here's all you do. It's a basket, and you just buy one group. Like today, if you bought the Spiders today, you'd be paying for a wonderful group of stocks. And you'd be paying today in the Spiders probably be, let me give you a price here today. What would it be? Here, I'll look it up for you right now. The Spiders, not much at all. Here you go. Today you'd be paying about $209 for baskets. But for a basket. But here's the nice thing about it. When the market goes down, and on our PT2, it turns red and tells us institutions are taking their money out of the Spiders, so it turns red. So you will be on the right side of the transaction. You will be short. You'll be making money. You can't do that with mutual funds. You can't short with mutual funds. And if something happens during the day where the market's going to collapse and go down 10%, you got to wait to the end of the day to get out of your mutual fund. You may have nothing left. Look, join the gang. It's $49.95 for the membership. Every day. All you do is you just check in. When you first start, you don't even need a chart. You can use mine when you first start. And all you do is, every morning, we let our gang know if we're going to be buying or we're going to be selling, depending on the chart. If it's red, we're selling. If it's green, we're buying. It's so easy that you don't have to do anything. There's no maintenance to it. And the cost, there's hardly any cost at all. Check it out. Go to philsgang.com and check it out. Here, I'll give you a number. 877-600-GANG. I'm sorry, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. You can call right now, and it'll be Stephen or somebody will give you the information. Just say, Phil is telling me about the Spiders. I want to join the gang, and I want to participate in the Spiders. Guess what? It's ideal for people who are busy all day, who are working all day. Busy. You don't have to do anything. There's no maintenance, nothing. You just check. And if it's still green, you keep buying. If it's red, you don't. It's that simple. So try it for a month. Try it for 2 months. A PT2 chart right away. Just use mine. All right? So either go to my site, philsgang.com, and join the gang, and then start with the Spider program, or 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. And someone's there right now will pick up the phone. Just tell me, I want to join the gang. And you heard about the Spider program, and that's what I want. That's what I want to get involved with, the Spider program. A basket of beautiful stocks, pay a nice little dividend, hardly any cost at all, and forget this 401k. You'll see after a few months, you'll say, why am I in a 401k? Why would I give Wall Street 60% of my money? 60%, actually 62%. 62%. Can you imagine working for a company your whole life? You work hard. You go to collect and you look, and you're missing 62% of your money for fees. What are you, nuts? Join my gang, Phil's gang. All right. The biggest problem that we have today, and people don't understand, the economy is not getting better, so they're going to continue to rally the stock market to mask it. Because the economy, the economy is jobs. Without jobs, you can't have housing. Without jobs, you can't have anything. Look, let's think about this way here. Let's take the jobs that pay $13 to $21, the construction, manufacturing jobs. This group accounted for 60% of the job losses in 2008, 2009. 60%. You know how many of those jobs we got back? 15%. That's it. Let's take the jobs that pay $22 to $54. They contribute to just 19% of the job loss. You know how many of those we got back? 20%. Now take the job $7 to $14. They contributed 21% of the job. You know how many of those jobs we got back? 58%. So we're getting back 58% of the jobs that we lost that were paying $7 to $14. That's it. Can you imagine? But the jobs that were paying around $21, we're only getting 19% of those. So we're getting 19% of the jobs that are paying $21, and we're getting 58% of the jobs paying $14. And why is that? Because of Obamacare, and because we have a deficit. Why are we spending more than we're taking in? When you don't have enough jobs, full-time, high-paying jobs, we're not taking enough revenue to pay all our bills. And when we're paying $2 trillion there, we're going to be short. And when you're short that $800 billion a year, you're short. You pay for it, and higher interest rates. That means the economy gets worse again. But it doesn't matter if you're with me, because you'll be using the spiders, and we'll be making money if the market's going down or up. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Obama can't let the stock market go down. You lied about Benghazi. You lied about the AP. You lied about the IRS. You lied. Stop coming out here as a salesman. What's about is personal responsibility and education. Go to any supermarket, go to any store. My God, they got people that are 90 years old pushing out the cart. The last time I was in a supermarket, I took the old man, I put him in the cart. And I wheeled him to my car with the groceries. And what have we gotten for stimulus? Trillions of dollars of stimulus. What have we gotten for? $3 trillion directly into the stock market. Lied to everybody, said we're doing that's a great job. Pelosi tells you, go home. You're job locked. I don't blame he's taking a vacation, but stay home and rent some videos. So I care about your financial stability and making money in the stock market. For the best in business news, social, and financial talk, join me, Phil Grande, at Phil's Gang Show, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. Listen live at philsgang.com. $12 million to create a green job? What, are you nuts? That's what it costs. $12 million for one green job. 2,298 green jobs were created under Obama during his crony capitalism days. That is insane. He promised 5 million new green jobs. 26 billion gone. Join my gang so you know which stocks to buy.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
I love your show. I love your honesty. Glad to say I'm doing very, very well. Thanks to Phil. I now have become a consistent, profitable trader.
I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
I'm so grateful that I found you and with you and your staff.
This year, I'm up 60% on my portfolio.
I'm on top of the world. I finally feel like I've got my master's degree in stock trading.
Well, I just want to tell you, thank you for giving my confidence back in trading. I have learned more in this 2 months than I have in my years of doing all my different stuff, and I want to say thank you.
Been with you a long, long time. Done really well with you.
I think what you're doing is extremely important. Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
For more information on the philsgang.com, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Again, that's 877-600-4264.
Why aren't you using the spiders? Why are you paying 63% of the money you saved as a fee? 401k, you are paying in fees 63% of the money that you saved. That is crazy. Why don't you switch to the spiders? Join my gang, Phil's Gang, and do what millions of people do. Use the spiders. 500 best stocks in the world.
Find out more at philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Move over. TD Ameritrade and Scottrade. There's a new leader in the pack of the finest trading platforms in the country. That's right. Phil's Easy Trade platform, designed by professional traders, and is why it's so easy to navigate, so easy to execute, and includes the most important and advanced features that give both professional and novice traders the edge they would expect. So simplistic, so stealth-like to assist you in building your profit center. For information on Phil's Easy Trade platform, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG.
That's right, folks. philsgang.com now offers a stock trading and investing platform. This unique platform is fast and designed for performance charts with the integration with PTT1 and PTT2 stock charts. It will also be tailored to the way that Phil's Gang teaches you in class. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember last week they said that Germany was going to help bail out Greece. The market went up over 200 points on that. And I said, are you kidding? What are you, nuts? That's not going to happen. Now, what happens today? The market went down nearly 200 points because they said, well, Greece isn't going to get bailed out. That's the beauty about being a gang member. You haven't got to worry anymore. Market up, market down. You have to worry. And the big thing, you don't have to worry about the fees. Look, everybody is going to lie to you. They've been lying to you ever since 2008, 2009. Small business is the solution to our problem of creating full-time jobs, but it's not going to happen. Here's why. When you are spending more than you take in, just like your household, you get in trouble, don't you? It's awful tough to make it up, isn't it? It's tough. It's no different with the government. We have a shortfall of $800 billion. Now, what does that mean? It means that interest rates go up. On what? On your 10-year treasury. And when your interest rate goes up and a businessman goes to borrow, he's got a problem. Interest rates are too high. He can't make enough money. So businesses aren't borrowing. We've never had so many businesses close their doors. We've never had so few businesses open their doors. This is the first time that's ever happened. Because of Obama's misguided policy, and before him, Bush's misguided policies. When Obama took $750 billion stimulus, and he took 42% of it, and he gave it to the states to extend unemployment from 26 weeks to 74 weeks, that's not stimulus, that's welfare. So what happens? A businessman, he decides, I want to open up a business or I want to expand my business. He goes in and the interest rate's too high. The interest rate's too high for him. He's not going to expand. He's not going to take a risk. That's the problem. So our small businesses, is the solution, it's not working. Because who is going to borrow? Who's going to borrow? So what this means is as we get the interest rate higher and higher Treasury, because of why? Because of the deficit, because we're spending more money we take in. And as that interest rates go up higher and higher, more people will sock away into a 10-year Treasury, their money, 0.4%. So there's not enough money to borrow. And if you're going to borrow to start a business or expand it, the interest rates are high because people are starting to buy these treasuries with 2.4%. Remember, they go down and pay 1.4% when they're scared, when they say, I just want to hold on to my principal. I want to hold on to my principal. They're happy with 1.4%. They're happy with 1% because they're not there to earn money. They're there to save their principal. But now that the 10-year treasury is at 2.4, 2.3, people are stocking their money away. And guess what? They're being lied to because they're being told that the interest rates are high because the economy is doing good. And the 10-year treasury, when interest rates are high, is supposed to be sending a message that the economy looking forward is doing fabulous. And it's not. It's a lie. It's extend and pretend from on B. Nobody's telling you the truth. How can you have a good economy going forward when you are spending $800 billion more than you're taking in and you don't create enough jobs? See, if we went into our recession, we would have been creating 500,000, 600,000 jobs every month for the first 8 months coming out. That's why you let your economy go into a recession. That's why you let them go into recession. So you tighten your belt, just like what Iceland did. Let your banks go down. Put them in jail, the bankers. Then you come out with a strong economy. You're creating 500,000, 600,000, 700,000 jobs a month. Reagan, 1 month, 1 million jobs. Then you level off to 250,000. I told you this before. So what do? You got to retire. And as long as this dollar keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger, that hurts jobs. So what you do is you buy a basket of the S&P 500 That's all you have to do. And then you don't care if the market's going down or the market's going up. You just take a few minutes a day. You look, and all you do is look at the color, and you know whether you're buying them or you're selling them. But the big news is the expenses are almost nothing. You don't have to worry. And then I am sitting there with you every day, guiding you. And if you're busy, like most people are, what a perfect product for you. You go and you click on your computer if you're home or work, or you click, or you just look on your mobile device and click it up and see, okay, what does the PT2 look like? Like right now, it's still red. That means we're making money as the market's going down today. Wouldn't you like to be doing that? You don't have to know anything. You haven't got to know anything about the economy. You don't have to know anything. See, everybody thinks they got to hire these brokers or planners because they know so much. They know nothing. These people know nothing. You think they do, but they don't. They know nothing. You know more than they do. Really. So check it out. And forget these 401ks. I'm telling you, after a month, you'll never go back to a 401k. You never will. You never will. All right. Remember, too, we're going to hear more and more and more about this trade agreement. The TPP, the Trans-Pacific. It is terrible. Remember, anytime politics together, they're not going to do anything decent for you. That's not their job. Their job is to make you think they're going to do something for you because of the terms. They're in 2 years, 3 years, 6 years, and they got to run again. 80% of their time is going out and raising money. These politicians aren't there to help you. They make that you think they are, but they're not. They're doing everything for the people who's giving them the money, who's filling their coffers with money. They're taking care of them. They're not taking care of you. I was making $50,000, $60,000 a year. You pay your taxes. He doesn't think about you. He doesn't care about you. And there's nothing worse than this program, this trading program. It's awful. The TPP partnership, it is awful what they're doing. I mean, can you imagine they're going to raise all the cost of the pharmaceuticals on us? There's 11 partners in this group. There's 11 countries participating, but they're going to raise on us in the United States the cost of our pharmaceuticals. They're going to raise on us, but not everybody else. And this is supposed to be a fair deal? What are you, nuts? Look, the next Friday, when you hear the first Friday of the month, the next time that first Friday comes up and you turn to CNBC and see what the numbers are, you're going to look at it totally different. Understand what I'm telling you. It identifies the health of the true economy. When you have 230,000 jobs a month, that's pathetic. That means we are not on a path to sustain tax revenue. We're not getting enough tax revenue from enough jobs that's required to fund our obligations. And the next time you hear them celebrating and embracing 280,000, just laugh at them. Just laugh at them. That's a joke. And just remember, the government has to borrow money every day. And every day you see that 10-year Treasury rate go up, they're paying a higher and higher rate, which means you're going to get laid off, which means you're going to pay for more food in the supermarket. It's a terrible thing. So what's going? So and China. What if one day China decides not to buy the treasuries anymore, and that we have to pay cash? Are you kidding me? It's okay for now. They're buying it. But one day China is not going to. They're not going to buy the 10-year treasuries. That means we got to pay cash for what we buy aboard. We're going to have to pay China. We're going to have to pay the loan off to them. What's going to happen then? That's really going to hurt the economy. But you're never going to be on the wrong side of it in the stock market if you're a gang member and if you're following us on the spiders. We'll always be on the right side of it. But one day that's going to happen. Believe me, one day they're going to stop buying our 10-year treasury. They're going to stop loaning. Remember, they take their money and they turn it into the dollar, and then they go and they loan us the money. we pay our bills. We're lucky they're doing that. That's not going to happen forever, believe me. So look, tonight, go check it out. Go to my site, go to philsgang.com and say, I'm going to join Phil's gang. I'm going to follow the PT2, the spiders. That's it. It's very simple. Whatever he says to do with the spider, that's what I'm going to do. After a month, I'll bet you say, this is the best thing that happened. Remember, all the folks, all the listeners in San Francisco are listening to KDOW. We're now going to be on every day at this time at 12 Pacific time. KDOW every day now at 12 noon Pacific time. We will see you on the charts. Join my gang tonight, Phil's gang. Join the spiders.
Been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.